What's going on, YouTube? Here we have combo Shiranui, but this is basically a pure Shiranui deck. So the things that separate this deck from the usual control build, it's not as reliant on back row. It's really heavily reliant on its synergies, and that's kind of what makes it special in its own right. You know, being a synchro deck, we are weak to disruption, things like that, and this deck is so well at playing around disruption. So the card that really aids us in helping us do that, which is Ghost Meets a Girl, is great for that because we can search our deck or graveyard for any Shiranui monster. All we got to do is discard a card and special summon a Shiranui with a different name. So we have sort of like a toolbox. We can either search Solitaire or we can search the Samurai. Samurai is able to banish monsters as well as monsters from our graveyard. So with the Spirit Master, it sets off destruction. With the Solitaire, it sets off the bringing back of banished cards, so it's good to bring back your tuners or just other targets. So the Shiranui story gives us a good way to synergize. So our main combo, you guys are already well of Shiranui Squire opening into any tuner from our hand or deck, which is great. This deck, as you guys notice, we're only running one Spectral Sword. Well, we have Spectral Sword Shade, which is awesome in its own right because it gives us access to the Squire Saga, being able to pop back row, pop monsters on the field, pump our monsters. It also has the secondary effect, which lets us tribute it on the field and special summon 2 of our banished cards, which usually our banished pile is really healthy. Then you also you can reuse your Spectral Sword whenever you trigger its effect, so they work hand in hand in that, right? So great synergy in this deck. And then also, you know, Spirit Master special summon the monsters, etc. But we were going to be mostly utilizing him and wanting him in the graveyard to destroy a card on the field. Gazuki helps keep our graveyard loaded, but also if we have a zombie in our hand when he's sent to the graveyard, we can banish another zombie, triggering another effect, setting off even more crazy plays. Now let's talk about some of the back row that we are using. You know, we got Cosmic for the back row, we got Needlebug Nest to make sure that graveyard is always healthy, full of options. Sealing Ceremony of Katon is so amazing, and even if your opponent's not running graveyard synergy decks, it still triggers your graveyard banishes, so it's really good in that right. But if your opponent relies on the back row, they're running invoked and stuff like that, you can banish their graveyard with ease. All you got to do is toss a fire monster in the graveyard and just get to banishing. Shut that graveyard down. It is non-existent while Katon is face up on the field. And then we just got Ballista to round it up, just a protective back row. Now let's talk about our full toolbox here. Shiranui, Squire, and Spirit Master opened them up so greatly. So we already talked about Squire Saga. Sun Sagas are awesome. We can't open him, but what level duplication does for us is it sets us up with a first turn Shogun Saga. So with the Shogun Saga, you're probably gonna do it with the Squire, you banish it with this effect, draw and discard, setting up our graveyard. But when he dies, it lets you put a 0 defense monster back into the graveyard. So you put the tuner back, and now we're set up for the follow-up Sun Saga. So having that follow-up Sun Saga is amazing because now you're getting the destruction effect and also, you know, all the other benefits on top of that. So great stuff. Reutilize your extra deck. We got the Hades in here for negating monsters destroyed by it. We have the Zombie Skull to protect us from destruction effects, as if Sun Saga didn't do that well already. And then we have the Samurai Saga, which is as good, our optimal level 6 monster that we go into. So this is the deck here. Now I want to talk about Trishula. Trishula is just our way to play around being board locked, but also he banishes to summon, you know, he banishes these monsters, so it will trigger your Shiranui monsters effects. So always be aware of that. That is so amazing. This deck is very high in synergy, so I had a great time playing this deck. I know you guys will too. It's a bit easier to acquire as it doesn't have all the money back row, but I mean, you know, you can run anything in the Ballista's place, like Wad, Paleo, Floodgate, anything to protect yourself. Everything else is pretty easily acquirable. The Ghost Meets a Girl, the Cosmic you don't really need. It's just good for back row removal. Solitaire and pretty much the whole core of the deck is mostly super rares, not as many URs. So that is Shiranui. So let me show you how we get down with this deck, and I'll show you why I love it so much when we get into these replays. So have at it, let's go. Duel Links Lounge, let's begin.
Duel!
Cyberload. So do I make the big guy and go 40? No, because then he gets his... We want to make the Archfiend. We want to make the Archfiend. Yeah, we don't need to attack directly yet. Next turn we make the Archfiend, then we can't be destroyed, then we Gucci. Oh yeah, we're getting all up in this shite. True Beast, I don't feel...
Duel!
What the hell, bro? We gotta get lucky. Damn, bro, what the heck? Alistair the Invoker at Ultimate Dragons? Damn it. I should have activated then and there. Whatever. I don't know why it's stuck on 4. I know that when you're an affiliated streamer, it's kind of harder to have. Let's go, boy. I do like Miami's roster though. Tyler Hero, a sniper from the 3. Bam! Damn it, man! Why did?
Duel.
And Priest is now chilling in the lounge. Let's go. Low-key best deck. Yeah, I think that one last part that I mentioned, losing to bricking, that is very prominent. Tier 0 in my hand when the ones that you get to play. Same fucking play. So he might have a ballista back there, maybe? Alright, here we go. Hopefully he doesn't have something to stop this. I expected that. Okay, never mind. I didn't expect that. Back row, really? Let's go, boy. We got this. Not anymore. Your legacy ends here. Be gone, you scum! Let's go! Ooh, let's go!